Okay guys, we've officially made it into Cambodia. We've arrived at our stay here in Kampot. It worked out absolutely fine at the border. It took us about half an hour to get through and it cost us $35 per person to get our visa into Cambodia for the next 30 days. So we are here!
Good morning! Our first morning here in Kampot. We are staying in a place called the Monkey Republic, which is just behind me there. We're just going to go get some food at the Epic Arts Cafe, which is right next door. So that's where we're staying. And then there's the cafe there. Hummus and olive oil, roasted veg and cream cheese.
They both sound horrible.
Do they sound horrible to you?
I'm getting a cake, just for reference. Well, I'm going to get a mocha, but I'm going to see if they do it iced, and vanilla cheesecake, so I'm a sucker for a cheesecake. So what did you say you wanted? Let me tick it off on the list.
Hummus and olive bagel.
But you can buy, that's cute. You can buy an eco straw to take home with you. Patrons like me.
Oh.
It's not been washed or used since Thailand. Looks alright to me. I'll get a chicken fajita. I've gone from like one extreme to the other, like not wanting much to fajitas. So we are sat here in the Epic Arts Cafe, which is this awesome charity cafe. Basically what they're all about is supporting people with disabilities and helping people with disabilities to get an education and find a job within the workplace. So they're an inclusive workplace environment. Now the reason we use those paper order forms is because some of the staff at this cafe are deaf and it helps them to be a more inclusive environment. Now you can contribute to this cause. There are ways for you to donate, and what we're going to do in this video is stick a link to the donation page of the Epic Arts Cafe down in our description. So if you are feeling generous, go and donate to a great cause. And we're going to eat lots of yummy food here today, have some drinks, because that also goes towards supporting them.
Got food envy.
It looks amazing.
Oh, man.
It smells amazing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's been so long since we've had fajitas.
Look at him, proud of himself.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
God.
Are you jealous of that? That's pretty good, isn't it? I'm actually like a chef.
So good. I'm so jealous.
That is bloody lovely. Do you want to borrow it? I'll let you try it.
Oh yeah, that smells good.
Yeah, on the killing, you about bit half of it off. You enjoying that? I feel like Joey in Friends when he shares his sandwich and then Chandler takes a massive bite and he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeez. I was just saying guys, we eat a lot out here and every day I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to lose a bit of weight because I've done so much walking and I've been up mountains and kayaking and all the rest of it. But then for breakfast I ordered myself fajitas. I've already had milk and cookies in bed this morning. I'm not losing their weight, but the food out here is so good that we just end up eating more than we should.
Oh, that was a bit cat-handed.
You're a cuck-hand. Don't show it. Don't show it. Oh, the first one went so well and I didn't film it. That's your half.
No.
Are you even married if you don't end up giving half your food to your wife?
Thanks.
I was going to get a cheesecake but they didn't have any left because it's that good. So I've got to come earlier tomorrow and get myself a cheesecake.
Also, it's so confusing. They give you cashback in dollars and in, what's Cambodian money called?
52,100. I don't know. 51, 52, 200,100. I find that so hard to work out. Like, how did they work that out? They're so used to it, obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to know how to do it. So if you go 201.
So what did you pay in? Dollars?
Yeah, so that's about $50. And then you should have got 86 change, so then he gives you about $50 worth of local, and then 10, 20, 36 in US dollars.
86.
Yeah, but he just does it off the top of his head.
So there's a little shop upstairs we're going to have a look at. Isn't that weird? That's basically, if they had the cheesecake, that's what we had. So Luke had a nice coffee, I had a bagel, he wanted the cheesecake. Put it in. like that one. Thanks for a latte. Right, we've got a big long walk back to our place now. Oh wait. Luke's asking me to go in the bathroom with him.
Make it sound so dodgy. I Lambasco Tabasco.
You just saying random stuff.
Yeah, but do it. I
bet people can hear you out there.
Look at how gross our shower filter has got. That is in the space of 1 week. Go in.
So it comes with an extra shower filter, but that's what it looks like when it's clean and white. There you go.
So we actually arrived in Kampot yesterday, but we did what we normally do, and we just spent the evening chilling. We didn't get here till about 6:30 p.m. But Kampot so far has given me super chilled vibes. Really liking it, honestly. It seems like the people here are just so nice. And the one thing that I don't miss from Vietnam, although I completely understand why they do it, is all of the beeping. Everywhere in Vietnam that you go, you're going to hear someone beeping at someone or other just to let them know that they are there, and that doesn't seem to have travelled across the border into Kampot.
Just walking down the street and I've just noticed, obviously there are lots of bikes here, like there is everywhere in Southeast Asia, but majority of people not wearing a helmet, which is like, just shocked me. I think when we were in Thailand it was the same, not everyone wore a helmet. Then when we got to Laos, everybody did. Everyone wore a helmet. And then in Vietnam, everyone wore a helmet. And here, I'm just like, oh my God, nobody's wearing a helmet.
Now, one thing coming from Vietnam, we did not expect to see that many of was 7-Elevens. We thought we'd left them in Thailand, but it turns out 7-Eleven is also here in Cambodia. So whilst we're passing and on such a hot day, let's go see if we can find ourselves some refreshments. Now, one of the best thing about 7-Elevens on such a hot day like today is they have the most immense aircon, which is much needed when it's over 30 outside.
What have you got?
So, Fanta Slurpee, mate, best thing to cool you down on a hot day. The trick to this, if you fill it quick, the ice will shoot up really fast. At the end, if you slow it right down, you'll get all the juices and you'll watch the ice dissipate and it will fill up to the brim.
Top tip.
Top tip. Luke's top tips. Okay, so along one of the widest stretches of river here in Kampot, you have the Entanou Bridge, which is also known as the Rainbow Bridge, which connects the eastern and western sides of Kampot. The odd thing about it is it looks like it's two bridges that are connected into one, completely different styles, but apparently it is lit up at night and looks very pretty.
Enjoying your Fanta Slurpee?
I have to say, on such a hot day, the Fanta Slurpee was the right choice. I think I spot in the distance a Starbucks on the river.
Ah.
Not quite as impressive as the Highlands coffee that we saw on Phuoc Island, but pretty good location.
So since we've been in Southeast Asia and we've been learning about the history and like the Vietnam War and the impact and how Laos and Vietnam have French influences because they were colonised by the French. We've really seen the influence in the architecture and in the buildings, and you can see it here in Cambodia as well. But we don't really know the history of Cambodia yet. We're yet to learn that, but we are going to be learning about it when we go to Phnom Penh and we go to S21 and Killing Fields.
Okay, so I am leaving Ashley at the Gina Salon and Nail, where she is going to get her nails redone. Now, while she does that, I am going to go and pamper myself at a place called Bali Massage, which seems like one of the best reviewed massage spots here in Kampot. Okay guys, I think I have found the final destination, the Bali Massage. Let's go see what it's all about. Okay, so I'm done with my massage. I got a traditional Khmer massage or Khmer massage. I'm probably absolutely not pronouncing that right, but 60 minutes for $12, not bad at all. I have to say that's probably one of the best massage, if not the best massage, that I have had in Southeast Asia. And I had it here in Cambodia, not Thailand of all places. But yeah, it was just such a good massage. I spent a lot of time I wait for the noisy bike to pass. He spent a lot of time working on my back, and then from my back moved to my calves and my legs, and then finally to my hands and a head massage at the end. I feel limber, I feel young again after 2 months of carrying those big backpacks around. So I now need to go and find my lovely lady wife, who has gone back to the accommodation that we are staying at, and I believe got herself a little smoothie. I've got about a 5-minute walk to get back there, so I will see you when I'm there. I can spot her already.
Hello.
How was your nose?
I'm in the house. Good.
Oh, you went for a more plain colour this time?
Yeah.
You happy with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, seen that show.
Yeah, they're just different lamps.
Aye.
Okay, we're on the hunt for a bike to rent because we want one for tomorrow. So we thought if we hire it from this evening, we can go and watch the sunset somewhere, and then if we've got it for 24 hours, we've got it for tomorrow. We just asked at our accommodation, but the place opposite is closed, so we're just walking now, but apparently it closes at 6 and it's 1:45. So let's see if we can get one. Oh, that's also explains the hairstyle change, because I always have to think about having my hair flat to put my helmet on. Annoying. Right, we're here. Success, we've got a bike.
Success. So we rented a bike, $5 a day. Had to nip back and get my passport because we forgot it, and you need your passport when renting bikes out here. Some places will take a cash deposit, but they wanted $100 and we didn't have that on us. So, bike sorted. We are just about to miss the sunset, so we need to get moving.
Okay, so we missed sunset because of getting the bike. We were just a little bit too late, but never mind, we'll get it tomorrow. But we came down anyway to check it out for tomorrow to see if it was worth it, and we're just at this little beach bar basically. Luke's got the drone up though, so we'll still get some nice shots. Luke ordered a beer and he said, oh, I'll bring you like 6 over and you just pay for what you drinks. And he's like, no, just one's fine because I'm driving. But he's got a bucket of beer and these massive ice cubes. Look how big they are. Do you want any beer with your ice cube? Also just got some nuts and we love these, they're so good. Is this your first time trying this beer?
This is my first time trying a Cambodia. By the way guys, that was a successful drone fly. I didn't crash it. I've landed that twice now in a bad way. And now I'm a little bit nervous when I land, so I went over to the road to land it to make sure I had loads of room. It checked it was clear. Now I'm going to celebrate with a little beer. Not too much, I am driving, and I'm a responsible driver. I just feel like a Mickey Flanagan then. I'm a responsible driver, I said I was.
Stella Artois.
Get on the Stella Artois!
I went down the pub, had a couple of pints of Stella Artois.
How's that?
That is good, I like that. It's a nice, smooth beer.
Whatever that means, I would know, don't like it. Rather have a margarita.
Okay, I actually didn't have much choice in this because she was questioning her drink and I was just like, margarita please mate.
Yeah, well there's no cider. I'd go for cider because it's cheaper, but this costs like $4. Now you can't tell me mine doesn't look better than yours.
You got a lot of salt in that one.
I've got a lot of salt in that one.
Try it again without so much salt.
Yeah, some of it's got a bit big bit. I've had one sip and I can't talk. You want to try it, Damien?
No, I don't. I can't. I'm driving. I never trust the spirit.
Okay, we've had our sunset drink. We're going to get back on the bikes now and head to the night market. Oh, and show you the Dorian. Is it Dorian?
Dorian. We need to do it.
We need to show you the Dorian roundabout with the lights on.
And eat some durian. We need to eat it. We said we'd do it. We've got to do it.
Here we are, Kampot Night Market.
So they got lots of clothes here, and there's also the rise behind us. Okay, so we decided not to buy anything at the night market tonight, but what I am going to do is take you across to the big durian roundabout, which is just across from the night market, and show you what it looks like when it's all lit up. Now, so the big durian.
Yeah.
We never found any durian.
Oh, we didn't. No.
We have to keep our eye out for it. So we are still to find the durian fruit. Now you would think outside this big roundabout there would be sellers of durian fruit to make the most of it.
Right, back on the bike.
So we couldn't find food here that we wanted to eat, so we've heard of a place called the Tiki Garden. We're going to go drop the bike off and then head over there where I can have a little beer without worrying about driving. Okay guys, we've just made it back to our room. We decided we're going to drop the drone off and we're going to drop our washing off, which we didn't tell you about, but we went and got done this morning. So I'm probably going to change out of this incredibly sweaty top. I kid you not, I took it off when I got my massage, and when I put it back on, it felt damp, and that is disgusting. The reason we wanted to come on camera before we're out is we wanted to tell you about the really cute family that did our washing for us. Now, they have a family of puppies. We decided last night when we saw the mummy dog that we were going to go and get some dog food from the supermarket, and we had been carrying it around in our bag all day. We just gave that dog food to that family and they were so cute, they were so grateful. Anyway, we need to get ourselves cleaned up a little bit. We're gonna go get some food. We'll see you.
It's still so hot. I slick Rick because it's so hot. I've also had the helmet on, which why my hair is so. Isn't it though? It's still. Let me check what the temperature is. So it's highs of 35 earlier. It's still 29 degrees.
Morning. Morning guys, so we are up today and we're up a little bit earlier than usual because we are going to take you to the top of a little mountain to an old French resort town which now sits abandoned. Let's go. Guys, we have made it. We are in the Preaek Bokor National Park. Now, I might be slating the pronunciation of those words. We have already seen monkeys on the way up here. I can't tell you how many we've seen. There was a car just in front of us, chance happens, throwing fruit out, which meant we were in the thick of it. We were in it every time that we actually came to the monkeys. But there was a massive family that kind of ambushed the road all of a sudden. We didn't know what to do because are they aggressive? Are they not aggressive? So we just tried to get through there as quick as possible. But the plan is on the way down to try and take it a bit slower and get some better shots of those beautiful little monkeys. So we are here though. Look where we are, like right behind us. Turn around. What are you doing facing me?
Right, what have you just found out there?
So you can see behind me the beautiful, massive statue of Lok Yeay Mao, the goddess of protection, and it's set here in the hills of the Bokor National Park.
Right, so that island we can see in the distance, which seems very close, is actually Preaek, which is part of Vietnam. That's where we were a few days ago. Right, continuing on. Right, so we've just been driving and we're looking out for this French resort town that's abandoned. But we've just been driving past what looks like they're building a new town. It looks like there's new houses being built. There's this petrol station here. There's toilets here. It's very quiet. It looks new, but it's weird that we're looking for something old and we're finding something that's brand new.
There's even a calf, which begs the question, the French resort town went out of business, I suppose, went derelict. But yet there's demand for a new town up here, I don't know.
We're a bit confused right now.
Anyway, we're about 6 minutes away according to Google Maps.
Okay, let's go.
So this is the first sign that we've reached the outer edge of the abandoned resort, being this church in the middle of nowhere. Okay guys, so we've just made it to the Bokor Palace, or the Bokor Palace. It's odd. This place looks almost like it's under renovation. Like there are parts of it which look very new. Everything just looks pristine. The grass is cut. This isn't giving me an abandoned grand palace vibe.
We're confused about this place. We want to know more information, but we don't know where to find that. Google is probably our best shot. Okay, so supposedly this is a functioning hotel, but it's just closed.
It says it's functioning. I can even find it on booking.com.
Oh.
But it's definitely closed.
How weird. £329 to stay for the night. That's a lot of money to stay somewhere that...
How? Because it's closed. Unless they just let you in to go to your room so you get the experience of staying here.
Can't even go on reception. Imagine booking this hotel on booking.com and just thinking I'm going to stay in this big national park, and then you get here and it's all locked up. At night it must be creepy. At night it must be so creepy because there's no one else around here, no one in the hotel. What do you do about food? Like what?
Very last review, October 2023, but it's in French. Okay. But in April 2022, someone wrote, "This will be probably the only real and true review you may read about this place. The whole place looks from the outside an abandoned hotel. All windows are kept shut. I was led to believe it was in the middle of a park for hiking. It's not. The bedroom was clean and renovated nicely, so I spent most of my time in there. The staff were helpful to the request of reducing my 2-night reservation for only one." So if you want to check out this place for yourself on booking.com, just have a look at Le Bokor Palace. 5-star apparently.
5-star. The photos on booking.com actually looks really nice. The rooms look quite fancy.
Okay, whilst I'm looking nice and cool in my little motorbike hat, we were just reading whilst we stopped in this cafe and petrol station, which is at the top of the national park, about all of that new development that we saw and why it's there. And it turns out a massive developer has purchased the rights or leased the rights to build essentially a city at the top of this national park. Anyway, we need to get back down. It's peak of the day now. We're in the sun, actually sunburn, which meant we just stopped and got some face serum because it was the only thing in this petrol station that contained SPF, and rubbed that over ourselves. So let's get back down the mountain and fingers crossed we see more monkeys.
Hello. Oh, lovely. Wild monkeys. So cool. Hi. Oh, you're cute. Excuse me.
Dirty boy.
Baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So guys, we've managed to get really lucky because we've come across this family of monkeys and it's just insane. It's like this is their natural environment and they're just wandering around the road. I think the locals will feed them and that's why they tend to hang around near the road rather than in the depths of the forest.
Monkeying around.
We're both sunburnt today, unfortunately. We put sun cream on this morning.
Yeah.
And we put factor 50 on. It seems that the sun has beat the sun cream because we're both getting sunburnt. So the plan is to get back and maybe just chill in the shade for a bit and then reapply.
Yeah.
So we'll see you when we get there. See you when I get there. Not comfy, mate.
Oh, it's just a baby. The sunburn from yesterday. Okay, good morning. Luke has just got back from getting some cash. We checked out of this hostel today, but we're gonna go to our next place this afternoon. But first we're gonna go get food. We're going back to the Epic Arts Cafe because I want fajitas. Are you gonna get fajitas?
No, I'm getting a cheesecake. I wanted the cheesecake last time. I'm not a big breakfast person.
Let's go see if they've got cheesecake. We're back. Carrot cake. Brownie. I'm not sure I can see any cheesecake.
I'm ticking it. Maybe it's in the fridge.
Do you want to ask first?
No.
No, it's not meant to be.
No cheesecake. Can't get it. It's that good, you can never get it. Yesterday, as we were leaving, they said the cheesecake was ready. Well, at that point, I was so full, I didn't take it. They tell me that today, I'm just taking it. I'll have it later.
So the cheesecake is now out. As we're about to leave. And cheesecake.
I'm too full for cheesecake. Yeah.
Got one more night in Kampot. We've booked a special place for just one night, so let's show you. Oh, hello there.
This place is pretty chilling. Now, the accommodation here is a little bit more basic because it's an eco village, but when you've got a view like this and a river next door which you can kayak on, you don't need much more. It's so chilled in it, it's pure relaxed. But we are going to get some kayaks. We're going to go down that river, which I'm looking forward to.
So like Luke said, it is more basic in here. We've got a net for over the bed tonight because that is literally open to the elements. This will close, and then the bathroom. And the shower head is a coconut, and then the toilet. You're only allowed to do number ones in this one, no number twos. That's the toilet outside. So Luke just wandered off out of the room without saying where he was going. Just left me. He's just turned up.
I got a kayak.
Okay, bye then.
Okay guys, so here we are on the water. I wanted to show you where we're staying from this perspective. So you can see there's two bungalows and we are on the one on the left. But what a stunning place this is. Okay, now whilst we sit here and enjoy the sunset, I'm going to enjoy a little boy. I am going to enjoy a little bottle of Vinidos de Chile Cabernet Sauvignon. Look at that. Got it in the supermarket, mate. Is it rubbish? Don't know. Do I care? No, absolutely not. I'm going to drink a little bit of red wine and watch the sunset. Okie dokie, the sun has officially set and you caught me, I only had a sip of the wine because we need to go and drop the bike back. So no drink driving from me, gotta be responsible. Yeah, let's go drop this bike back in town and then I can come back and enjoy that later.
Good morning. We are up and on the kayaks.
We are out today to go and find the Green Cathedral. So we've got a little bit of a paddle ahead of us and then we will see you guys a little bit further down the river. We've managed to find the illustrious Green Cathedral and we're just making our way around this loop now. The only thing that's a little bit disappointing about this is, as beautiful as it is, there is just tons of plastic in the water. Such a shame that such an area of natural beauty has all this plastic in it, but it's still a really peaceful morning. The water is calm as anything on this section. We're off the river now. The reason my voice is a little bit croaky today is we didn't sleep that well last night. It was super hot in that eco bungalow and you could hear literally everything, including the very loud boats that would drive past every now and again through the night. So, but we're still gonna have a great day. The sun is gonna be shining shortly, although it's a little bit overcast, which is doing us a favor right now, keeping us a little bit cooler, even though it's still over 30 degrees outside. Ashley's just behind me, let's catch her up.
forest in there. The sun is trying to make an appearance.
Okay guys, so after that morning kayak we had to rush back to our accommodation and get checked out, but we need to leave because we need to get a tuk-tuk to the train station where we are going to be catching the train to our next destination. Okay, arriving at the train station. There's not a lot here.
No.
I expected them to like utilise this and have cafes and stuff.
Might have a little bit of a travel fail here. We wanted to get the train from here to Phnom Penh. This is the only train we were going to get in Cambodia, and we've heard that getting a train is really good to see the scenery and it's a really nice experience. But we've just been told that the train is delayed by 2 hours. It's not meant to be here for another 20 minutes, so it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. But by the time we get on the train, it will be dark, and it takes about 5, 6 hours? So we'd just be travelling in the dark basically, and we'd get there really late. But it looks like we're going to go get a bus. Luke's just looking now on Bokor to see what there is. Might be on another bus. I thought we left those in Vietnam, but... Right, back in the tuk-tuk. Back in the direction that we just came from. Right, here we go. Okay, we have arrived in Phnom Penh. It is 7:30, so if we'd waited for the train, we would have only been on it for an hour and a half, and we wouldn't be getting there till like 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's if it was even on time after being delayed. So anyway, we made it. That wasn't too bad of a journey actually. So we are leaving the Kampot video here. So if you've watched it this far, thank you for watching. Join us next week as we explore Phnom Penh, and don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment. We really appreciate it. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, and we never tried durian in Kampot, so maybe in Phnom Penh we'll try it, because there's some huge ones just there. Look how big they are compared to that person right down. Woo!